With Augustus in power, Rome finally had something it had lacked for decades: peace. But an empire this vast couldn't survive on peace alone. It needed to move soldiers, goods, and information faster than any civilization before it. And to do that, Rome would become one of history's greatest builders. It started with roads. Roman engineers built them layer by layer, gravel, sand, and tightly fitted stone, designed to last for centuries and drain properly in any weather. Eventually, these roads would stretch over 250,000 miles, connecting every corner of the empire. A soldier could march from Rome to the edges of Gaul without ever losing solid ground beneath his feet. The saying, "all roads lead to Rome," wasn't just poetic. It was literally true. Next came water. Roman cities needed enormous amounts of it for drinking, bathing, and sanitation, far more than local rivers alone could provide. So Roman engineers built aqueducts, massive stone channels that used nothing but gravity to carry water for miles from mountain springs directly into the heart of the city. Some of these structures moved millions of gallons of water a day, feeding public fountains, baths, and homes across the empire. But perhaps Rome's greatest engineering secret wasn't a structure at all. It was a material. Roman concrete, made using volcanic ash, allowed builders to create massive domes and vaulted ceilings that simple stone alone never could. Structures built with this technique have survived for nearly 2,000 years, in some cases outlasting modern concrete by centuries. Rome's engineering skill wasn't limited to cities. Its legions were engineers themselves, capable of building a fully fortified camp, complete with walls, gates, and trenches, in a single afternoon, wherever they stopped for the night. This discipline gave Roman armies a decisive advantage. No matter how far from home they marched, they were never truly unprotected. At home, Rome poured its engineering knowledge into monuments meant to awe: grand temples, towering columns, and vast amphitheaters capable of holding tens of thousands of spectators at once. These weren't just practical structures. They were statements, proof, carved in stone, that Rome intended to be remembered. Rome's ambition extended to water as well. Engineers built stone bridges capable of carrying entire armies across rivers that had blocked movement for centuries. And along the coasts, artificial harbors turned once inhospitable shorelines into thriving trade hubs, linking the empire's markets by sea, just as thoroughly as its roads linked them by land. Roads, aqueducts, concrete, bridges, harbors. Together, they turned a scattered collection of conquered territories into something that functioned as a single, connected world. An empire isn't just built through conquest. It's built through infrastructure, the invisible systems that let people, goods, and ideas move freely. Rome understood this better than any civilization before it, and in the process, it built things so well made that many are still standing today. But engineering alone doesn't tell the whole story of Roman life. Behind these roads and walls were millions of ordinary people, and how they actually lived is a very different story. That's next.